What's up, everyone? Daddy Robux here, and today we are continuing our playthrough of Out of the Abyss. In this playthrough, our party started as a group of goblins adopted by the Drow. They have nicknamed Mother, and they began their journey escaping from the Drow prison camp of Velkenvelv. Since then, they have been wandering through the Underdark, trying to survive its horrors and the harrowing difficulties of having to exist so far underground. And after encounters with all kinds of Underdark natives and citizens, their captors from Vulcanvelv have caught up to the party. And after a failed attempt to escape, several of the party members have been captured. And that is where we are picking up today. Oiled and Zisrad have been captured, kidnapped, removed from the party by the Drow captors. The rest of the party fleeing has managed to escape them for now, and after putting a safe distance between yourself and the Drow, you have a moment to rest, to catch your breath, and to decide what you're going to do next. So, what are you going to do next?
I can't remember. Did we manage to kill any of the pursuing party last time?
You did.
Don't.
One of them. He. Well, it wasn't that you killed him so much. Remember, you got one severely wounded. Somehow, you during the chase, you provoked some of the Underdark creatures, and they
20
killed
months.
them. And then, and then when you looked back last, there were only 2 pursuers. Thank you, Ozzy, for the reason. I appreciate you.
Perhaps the numbers are reduced. If we snuck up on them, we might be able to get one of them, and then before they know what's going on, and then we can get the other one.
Yeah, they shouldn't be able to move too fast if there's only 2 of them. But do you think there would only be 2 of them? Would they come with such a low numbers?
I don't know about going back and trying to save the other two. We escaped, didn't we? We should continue. If we waste any more time trying to save them, we will be all captured. So we must continue and let them be captured.
But there are brothers.
And they were slow. Sucks to be them, I guess.
How you doing, Shady? Welcome to the channel.
Mom,
I think we should go save them, but I am willing to leave this up to a vote.
I take Mom's side.
But she didn't choose the side.
Mom just said that she thinks we should go save him.
She also said that we should vote.
Okay.
What's a vote? Mom, what's a vote?
Yes.
Yeah. Dirk waits for Mom's vote.
I vote save. I already said this.
I vote save too.
Yeah, I think we should continue. Leave them.
Yeah, type it in the chat so it's easier to keep track of. So far, well, so far it looks like we have 2 that want to save, 1 that want to continue, and we need to hear from Voytek and Flash.
I think we should save them. We will need them. being
Well,
in this hostile place.
there it is. That's the majority. So Nux, with the majority of the group going against what you want, how would Nux react to that?
I think you guys are crazy. We will be
You
all
forget
captured.
we have an advantage.
What's up,
What
Leg?
We
advantage?
Flash rocks.
Flash rocks. We,
Well,
we-
to be fair, we had those last time.
Well, yes, we have flash rocks and the element of surprise.
yeah, but we'll be getting closer to the search party. We're losing time. There's no point in going back.
Yeah, but they already caught up to us.
A small party that maybe they run fast enough to to us. Huh?
Well,
And then maybe the majority is still far back, and if we continue our journey, we'll lose them.
well, they won't be at like the prison yet. They would
I
still just be with the
suspect-
people that captured them, right?
I suspect
Remember, you guys have
Yep.
already traveled like what, 15 days away from the prison?
if
There's-
the search party was this close, they would have sent much more forces. I suspect that was a small scout company.
And if we go back, maybe the main party will find us, and then we are doomed. I know you guys want to save them, but we are risking our lives too.
There is safety in numbers.
So you guys are welcome to continue talking about it, but the majority had already voted to try and save the other two. I guess the question then: do you go right
Is what
now?
it's gonna do.
Do you wait and try to recover and then go after them?
If we need to go after them, we need to go as soon as possible. We need to
See.
catch up to them.
How many hit points was that on? I feel like I was wounded.
Do you think they
Did
would
we cut-
turn back, or would they still try to get the rest of us?
I don't know. Maybe they would go back with the two, and the main party would continue searching for us.
Wait, one of the drow died. Can we go back and scavenge his body?
I mean, you can go look. Is that what the party would like to do? Let's backtrack.
Yes.
Take a peek, and if it's too risky, just whatever, run for it.
Because I think these drow were employing certain crossbow bolts, which could be useful in the ambush.
Okay, so we had ran like 200 feet through the course of the last encounter, right? And then presumably much further after to get away from our pursuers. So you begin the travel, walking back. You get to the clearing where you had been ambushed, and you find you find signs of the combat. Disturbed patches in the fungal growths, broken crystals, overturned stones, and in the position where you remember having killed one of the drow, there's nothing remaining but a crimson stain.
Boo.
Where's his body?
Maybe some creature.
Either they recovered the
ate-
body or he was eaten by something.
Why would a creature eat him?
Because drow
Because-
taste.
Hyacinth.
But she was hungry, you dumb.
Clearly, Drow
you're
tastes
dumb.
superior to the other races.
You know, you are dumb.
You're dumb. I'm
you-
gonna
Back off.
I
I'm gonna
No
put
fighting.
ironically
Nux.
mispronouncing dumb.
I want to push Nux. Give him a little shove.
No fighting.
I'm gonna shove back. You stupid! Don't touch me.
It's your fault they're gone.
It's not my fault.
It is your fault.
It's their fault.
Quit
you know,
arguing. We have to go help Zestrad and
you know, as I had said before, there's a lot of signs of the previous combat as you look around. Even outside of the blood spatter and the footprints through the patches of fungi and dirt, you see the workings of a distinct trail. It drops off after about 10 feet, but maybe if you look very carefully, you could continue where it leads.
Go track it.
sense a trap. I would
What?
like to examine the tracks.
Would I do that? Set up a very obvious trap for you to follow. I'm insulted, sir.
Give me a sec.
No, don't even. You can't incite the DM. Don't even. All right. So you said you want to do you wanted to try and follow the tracks. Aren't you expertise in survival or no? You double your proficiency while tracking in the Underdark. That's right. So I'm not even going to make you roll. I'm going to say that with Sovereign's proficiency, you're able to immediately just follow the signs, and you have a clear path on which way the drows have went. Hello. Oh, Discord disconnected. All right, Discord dropped there for a second. I see I'm back. Hello.
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 All right. What I had said was that with Sovereign's proficiency with the terrain of the Underdark and being a native, he's able to very easily follow the trail and discern where the drow had went.
Okay. Oi, you two knock off the fighting. I will put both of you to sleep.
So, here's the question again. You have a path, right? Are you just going to go right away, or were you going to try and rest first? He asked for a second time for no reason.
Okay.
What are you guys doing with HP wise?
We're gonna rest.
Is that a long or a short?
I feel like my settings would stick, but everything went like once I.
Near the motorcycle. There's
Short
motorcycles in the
rest,
Underdark.
short
Short rest. Okay. Sure. So go ahead, take your short rest. And then whenever you're ready to proceed, let me know.
Eric's here.
Ah, good. He's here just in time to sit in jail. right. Hi, Eric.
Howdy.
Give me just 1 second. My audio levels are all screwed up after Jasper's. You just say something for me real quick?
Yeah, I apologize. I'm late. I slept through my first alarm.
I ain't worried about that. Just make sure your audio... There we go. Good. Cool. Quick recap. You're in jail. Party's coming to save you. Woo!
You have not been abandoned by Mother,
I appreciate it.
despite some's claim of Mother's uncaringness.
Never said any such thing at all that I'm aware of.
All right.
Are you guys ready to continue?
We have finished our.
Yes.
All right. So, you guys follow the trail, moving through the Underdark, and did I hear that correctly? You're wanting to move stealthily?
Yes.
Yes.
Cool. So we're moving at a slow pace, and I will need everybody currently not captured by the drow to make a stealth check, please.
Uh-oh.
Great job, Dirk.
Durg.
Nux kicks me.
For the record, this is a group check, right? So as long as the majority of the group is moving quietly enough, ooey. 11 and 10.
I think that's bad.
I don't know, man. A lot of keeping it real. A lot of like monsters and NPCs, their passives are very low. So I mean, you might be okay. All right. So you guys begin advancing, and you travel for several hours. Okay. It's difficult work moving through the caverns and corridors of the Underdark, especially moving so painstakingly slow as to try and avoid detection. You round a corner, you find yourselves in a 10-foot wide tunnel, which traverses for another 10 feet or so. And as you round this corner, you're looking into it opens up, and it's maybe 40 feet wide from end to end. And as you round this corner and you look into this cavern, you see several things right away. You see a cage that's been erected against the northern wall, inside of which are Zeesrod and Oil. They are awake, but they are also, their hands and legs are bound in what looks to be the thickness of rope, but it's made of this silky white material. It almost shimmers in the dim light of the cavern. And standing around this cage, you can see that there are several drow here. Some of them are around a small fire roasting some type of food that you can't quite see as it's between them, and a Quaggoth standing in front of the cage keeping guard. Now, we were moving quietly, and as we stealthily round the corner and look upon the scene, you see one of the drow at the campfire points directly at you and says, "Intruders!" and then we roll initiative.
Uh-oh.
I think we have made our final mistake.
No,
Oh my
you
God,
guys
should've
are
rolled
fine.
initiative rolls.
You're totally fine. You're not fine. They're gonna die. Hey. All right, let
You
me
are
just
cage
do
friends
a...
with-
So what I'm hearing is if we die, it's all Daddy's fault.
Hey. I gave you several options here, and I gave you, at several points, I confirmed that this is really what you wanted to do. I even tried to give you a long rest. You didn't listen.
Look here. There's a healthy amount of suspicion here.
Z-Srod
I
and
was
Oiled.
fearing that a long rest.
Sorry. Z-Srod and Oiled, even though you are currently restrained and inside the cage, if you could roll initiative also, just because that could change through the course of the fight, just in case. Oh, and also, you're not only restrained, you're also gagged. Drows are smart. They know you're spellcasters, and they shoved that silky garbage in your mouth so that you can't speak. So you guys are in all kinds of fun. All right. Got all that taken care of. And it looks like Voytek is up first. So Voytek, they obviously see you, right? They've made it a point to alert themselves to your presence. What would you like to do? I think you're muted, buddy.
Can I move on to this spot, or is
Sure.
this like part of the wall?
No, that's fine.
Okay. All right, then I'll try to stab at the whatchamacallit.
Quagoth. Quagoth? We're going to call it Quagoth, and I'm sure somebody will get triggered by my pronunciation. And it's fine. Then we can laugh.
Would
Would a 25 is a hit?
sneak?
Oh, well, I'm gonna say no, right? Even though Oiled is
Not a threat.
yeah. That, I think that's the big factor for me, right? He is awake, right? But he is restrained and gagged. He's essentially harmless. So I don't think that's enough of a distraction to justify a sneak attack.
Gotcha.
Okay. So that is a hit for 6 though. And then that's your turn. At which point the scout is going to take their turn. And our scout is going to do scout things. They're going to run forward. Standing here. And then they're going to fire a short bow at Durg, because you're standing in the front. And he likes your face. It's
I have
13.
a question.
Yeah.
What is this thing in the middle here? Is
It's
that
just-
like a rock that's in the way, or is it a hole in the ground?
It's like a hole with some decorative... It doesn't matter. It's just on the freaking map.
Okay,
Doesn't
just
matter.
curious.
Do you know how hard it is to find maps of the Underdark?
Okay, I'm just curious.
Well, it's just the difference between cover and not cover.
It's not cover. It's a recess. All right. Anyway, Durg 13 is a miss.
Recess. Does that mean they get to go free?
Nux.
Nux going to move to here and then dash with his bonus action to here. Then I will attack the scout. One
13 is a hit.
time. That hits, so I'm going to use my Fury of the Small to add 3 damage to that.
Oh, very nice.
Then I will use, and I'm going to use my action surge and try to attack again.
All right. And with the second hit, the scout falls over and is dead. And that's action, bonus action. I'm just going to assume it's the Quagoth's turn. Now the Quagoth, he's standing here in front of the cage. So he's just going to step forward and attack Voytek. Yeah, gulp indeed, sir. All right. Just a reminder, Quagoths are nasty. So, bop, boop. I'm guessing 20 hits and 11 misses.
All right, gotcha.
All right. Zeesrod, bound, gagged, in cage. I'm assuming there's nothing you can do.
Well, I could use my minor alchemy, but I don't think it works without being able to move my hands.
Well, you can move your hands, I think. It's just like you're handcuffed.
Well, yeah, but behind his back?
Oh, are they behind his back?
I'm not gonna happen then.
Okay. So then we have 2 guards.
Most likely. I'll just wait here.
So they're going to move forward. Without being in range of anyone, the guards will take their action to dash. Moving to there. And then oiled, bound, restrained, gagged. Do you have anything that you can do?
Yeah, as long as I'm not bolted to the floor, I'd like to run back and forth and like charge against the cage right here and see if I can pull this Quagos attention.
Okay. I like it. So essentially, we're taking the help action on the Quagoth. Trying to just be distracting. Hey, over here. You got it, dude. If that is all, Sovereign?
If only I was a full arcane archer. Things might be slightly better. I guess I'm gonna shoot at that one. Oh, with my hand crossbow. Let's see, equipment.
I didn't see a ping.
Actions.
Which one is that one? Okay. Got it.
The one next to Nux. Let's see.
It's a hit.
And that's it for me.
Flash.
Okay, based on the fact that this guy looks wounded on that hit, I'll use a scorching ray, shooting 1 beam at this guy, 1 at this, and then at the Quagoth.
Okay, so 1 at the guy to the south, 2 at the Quagoth. So, 1, 1, 1. You know, the beams aren't instantaneous. Like, you can throw 1, see if it hits, throw the second, decide what to do with it. Like, it's the same thing with Eldritch Blast. Like, they don't all happen instantly. Like, you can decide them 1 at a time. I know it's faster to declare them all at once, but mechanically, as a player, it's easier for you if you want to do it. So first hit
then,
kills it. Second one, draw to the north.
Yep.
Okay.
Then
that is a miss.
The top guy. Then I'll put a second on the top guy.
Okay, and the last one will hit.
Okay. And that would be all.
Okay. Drow. He's gonna come running down into the clearing. He saw the magical mayhem you just unleashed. So our friend the Drow is going to pull out his hand crossbow and fire it at Flash. Oh. He does not have disadvantage, despite that being what the sheet is toggled to, so that would be a crit. So 6, 9 damage total, and then I need a con save, please.
Okay, I'll give that con save and then adjust my health. Oh, that's by 5, actually.
Yes, it is. You fall unconscious for the next hour. Oh boy. That's bad. So this, just so that you know, this fight was already gonna be pretty gnarly, but That's not good. Okay. Big oof. That is it for the drow. The spy, from where he is standing, I believe he wants to stay at range 2. He'll move up 30 feet without being in melee range. He's going to take his hand crossbow and fire it at Nux, which is a miss. 25, 30. And then it'll be Durg's turn.
I'm gonna move up and rage. So just give me 1 second.
Uh-huh.
I gotta find my buttons.
Okay. So there's our table. What is our D8? 4. Arcane energy enshrouds you
4.
until your rage ends.
Arcane.
I'm literally reading it right now. You gain a +2 bonus to AC.
Yeah, me too.
When a creature within 10 feet of you hits you with an attack, they take force damage equal to your con. All right.
Ooh.
The
So
tide turns.
+2 to AC. Cool. And then
Yep.
I'm gonna smack him.
What's your con mod?
3.
Okay. So when they hit you, they take 3 damage. You got it. And let's see your attack. Reckless?
No.
All right. 9 damage will kill the drow.
And then I'm gonna use the last of my movement to run up.
Okay.
And that's it for me.
Right.
So this is the end of the first round. At the end of the first round, you guys hear shouts of alarm coming from the western end of the cavern. And from around the corner, 25, 30, reinforcements! All right, and Voytek, it is your turn. Vague winning, not vague winning. All right, what you doing, Mylard?
Oh, the sound cut out for it. All right, I'll do the sneak attack on the Koigoth. Oh, darn it, I missed.
Yeah, you
He
did.
had help, didn't he?
I did.
He did. So you have advantage.
From
Can you
where?
roll it again?
All right. Oh, there you
Hey, and Durg is standing
Well,
next to him.
17.
Not bad.
Yep.
7? Oh, you used the first damage. Okay, I'll take what you said. That it?
I'm being honest. Yep, and I'll step back, like hide behind the rocks. There you go.
All right, Nux.
Okay, I'm going to move to this draw here. Then I'll use my fighting spirit to grant advantage to myself, and I'm going to attack.
Okay, 15 is a hit. Is that all?
Yes.
You're just now realizing he's a samurai? All right, our Quagoth is going to attack Durg. Where did I hide the sheet? There it is. 1, 2, neither of those will hit you. Isn't your AC 20 now? Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Zisrad, do you have an action you would like to take?
Yes, indeed. I would like to stare menacingly at this guy.
Oh.
Roll intimidation.
I don't think that's gonna work to intimidate him. Yeah.
Yes.
It'd be the help action. I think that's the only real thing. Let's see. We have drow guards. Here's one. 25, 30. We're gonna run up here and try to stab Durg. Because you're the only person he can get to. Probably not gonna work out for him. But he doesn't know any better. And 2-hand stab. Miss. Oiled.
I would like to try and stick my thin little goblin head through the bars and try and make it look like I'm trying to escape, even if I can't.
Sure. I would say you're a small creature. You can probably fit your head through the bars. So again, just trying to distract the guards.
That's pretty much it. Yeah.
Okay. I will take that into consideration. Sovereign.
Sovereign will action wake up flash. We'll move over here and we'll object interaction pick up. I'm assuming this guy had like a sword or a dagger.
Spear. The guards are armed with spears.
That is less useful for what I had in mind. Would I be able to throw the spear into the cage?
I mean, sure. If you want to use your action to do so,
I
that'd be
action
fine.
surge and hurl the spear into the cage.
Action surge into. Okay.
It may seem illogical, but at least now they have a way to free themselves.
Sure. So spear is in the cage. You got it, dude. Flash.
Okay, Flash is going to stand up, move 15 feet, bonus action dash. I think that's goblins can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Is it just disengage?
Hide and disengage.
Yeah, hide and
It's
disengage.
hide.
Oh, it wasn't dash.
Not dash.
Okay, I'll do it anyway. Channel Divinity, Radiance of Dawn.
Hey, I have a question. Is that actual sunlight?
That would be very useful if it was.
No, it doesn't matter,
say.
right? It doesn't persist. It just happens and goes away, yeah?
Yep.
It's only 30 feet, so this guy is not affected.
Alright, but it is the Quagoth, the guard, and the spy.
Yep.
Okay. Quagoth.
So it's 17 if they fail DC 12 Constitution.
Not very nice.
So it's Quagoth and half on the others.
Okay, so the Quagoth takes 14.
17. It's
plus
14
third
plus
level.
the level.
Understood.
And 8 on the others.
Cool. Alright, and if they fail, are they also blinded, or am I making that up? I'm making that up. Finished?
Yes.
Okay. The drow, once again, seeing you unleash all kinds of magical mayhem, he's going to load another bolt into his crossbow, take aim, and fire at Flash. I'm assuming a 12 will miss.
Yes.
At which point it goes to our spy. Now the spy will disengage as a bonus action. And
if it's going to attack me, I'll give it disadvantage.
Disadvantage on the first attack. Okay. You can use your turn on the attack roll. Good. So he will have disadvantage on the first.
Damn.
Didn't think it mattered. Yeah, you take that 3. I think target has been. Yeah, that's that. So we're gonna try one more time without disadvantage. Hey. Okay, well, he doesn't do a lot. After that, it'll go back to Durg. They're level 3.
I'm gonna attack the Koigoth.
Okay, and with the first hit, the Quagoth. At this point, we're just trying to trigger people. Goes down.
Going to move up. And wait, right there. There you go.
All
That's
right.
it for me.
After Durg, at the start of the 3rd round, you guys hear a commotion coming from the tunnel to the east, the direction that you guys had originally came from. You can estimate that the noise is coming from a distance of maybe 100 feet, but you distinctly hear several voices raised in alarm. All right, and Voytek.
All right, I'll try to stab this guy, the one below me. All right, nice. 15.
Got him. He is dead.
And I can't try to open the cage because that would be an action, right?
Let's call it an object interaction. We'll whip out our thieves' tools, and we're gonna make an attempt at the cage, right?
I don't
Yep.
think we have these tools, do we?
No, we don't. Not in the sense of the actual object thieves' tools, but what do we have? Who remembers?
Flint shard.
Shard.
That's right. We have a shard of metal that
Yes.
we had fashioned into a workable thieves' tool while we were in Velkenvelv. So go ahead, whip that out, and let's see if we can do this.
What would I roll? Which skill?
Well, this would be, let's call it sleight of hand, since there's not like a thieves' tools on your sheet.
Ooh.
That's a +8 to the check. How do you? Okay,
Yep.
well, unfortunately, it's not the real deal, so you can't quite get it open. All right, Nux.
Quickly buy him time.
Okay, I'm going to move to here and attack the draw.
You got it. 12 is a miss.
Then I'll move to here and that's it.
All right, the Quagoth is dead. Zisrod, do you have an action?
There's a spear on the ground, but my hands are tied behind my back. What are they tied with? Is it rope or
Spider silk.
spider silk?
Very observant. It's not rope. It's, although it is the same thickness of rope, but it's made of this viscous white threads, which it is indeed spider silk. You are welcome to try and shimmy yourself against the head of the spear to cut the rope, but you will need to make a dexterity check.
Actually, I kind of want to pick it up near the tip and try to shimmy old out. Open
Sure.
his cuffs.
Same concept, right? Dexterity check to see if you're able to manipulate this thing as it is behind your back. It will be quite difficult, though, as you're currently restrained.
Straight up dex.
Yeah, we'll call it acrobatics if you're proficient. Want to use it?
Well, I'm not. Straight
Okay.
up dex.
All right. Well, so we try to work ourselves into a position, but we are unable to cut the spider silk ropes. And then it will go to the guards. Garda, singular. There's only one left. And they're going to stab the screaming goblin. Where is the sheet? Did I say stab the screaming goblin? What I meant to say was create an area of magical darkness.
Where is that?
Well, it would be centered right here. I'm gonna put it on your map, as everybody inside this area has just lost vision. Except for Oiled. Oiled, mistakenly fine. And it is, he cast it centered on himself, specifically the spear he is carrying. So this, you just see this growing well of darkness spread out from the drow. And then for those that are standing outside of it, you see this orb just kind of move throughout the cavern before your own vision disappears. And then Nux and Durg, you are able to see again. And that is the drow's turn. Oiled, still in the cage.
All right. I can't provide another help action. There's nobody in the radius, so I'm gonna hang around with Zisarod and try to play around with the spirit and get myself untied.
You got it.
What was the check for it?
Dexterity, acrobatics. Or, I mean, you could try to, like, just force your way out. All right, well, never mind. Sovereign, you are currently blinded.
Sovereign's gonna try and point blank crossbow shot. Let's see, I need to set this for disadvantage.
50-50 hit flash.
I don't think I hit him.
No, 11 would miss.
Boo.
Boo. You finished?
Yes.
Okay, and flash.
Okay, Flash is going to move up. He would remember which way the hallway is, and he's going to cast Bless on. Wait, I'll have to check. Yeah, on Voytek, Dirk, and Nox.
Voytek, Durg, and Nux. Okay. You guys can mark yourself with the angel wings. That'd be appreciated. And then, are you finished?
I'll just move a little bit away from that sound, and that would be all.
Okay, we have our drow here. He is going to take a step back. And then turn around and fire a hand crossbow at Nux. The second drow, I believe there's a second drow back there. Yep, the second drow will fire his hand crossbow at Durg. Hey, that's a hit. Wait a minute. Does your goofy shield, does it only hurt them?
It's within 10 feet. If they're
Okay.
within 10 feet,
All right, so it's not
take
ranged.
damage.
All right, Durg, you're going to take 2 piercing because you're raging, but I do need a con save, please. All right, pass, no problem. After that, I just realized she's not in the tracker because the other one had died, and they were removed from the tracker. So let's go ahead and get her turn in now. The scout is gonna do scout things. Yuck. Why not, Durg? Take it again. Nope, don't. And then it'll be your turn.
Smack him.
Is this reckless?
No.
So scared.
And I'm going to disengage bonus action.
You got it.
And actually, I'm not going to disengage. I'm just going to be right here. And that's it.
Okay, Voytek.
I'll walk through. I think I can hit it from. I'll try to hit the guy next to Nux. Oh, sorry. I meant Dirk. Stop putting us to sleep.
Oh, with the crossbow. 13 is a miss.
You have bless.
Oh, right.
True. Yep, roll your d4.
15?
15 is a hit, and that will kill the drow.
Bless the bless.
And then I'll try to open the thing again.
That would have been an action. Because your object interaction was to pull out the lockpick, right?
Yep. All right. Take that back.
It's okay. Oh, and look, it was a 21, man. Should have just not attacked. Nux?
Can I try and break the lock?
Absolutely, you can. When you say break it, is this with attacking it with your weapon, or are you just gonna try to like muscle it open?
Trying to break with the pommel of the sword.
Okay. Go ahead. I'm sure you'll hit it because it's a stationary object. It does have a damage threshold, so we'll see if you're able to do enough damage to break the lock.
Okay. Let's see.
Okay, so you bash it with the pommel. You see the metal is kind of dented, but it is still firmly in place. Side effect is bashing the lock. As I said, you've dented the face of the lock. It doesn't look like thieves' tools will no longer be able to fit into the keyhole.
Okay. I'll try again next turn.
Z-Srod stuck inside.
Same action as last round. I'm gonna try to cut oiled free.
Okay. And there it is. Oiled is able to, you cut the spider silk from around his wrists, and he is no longer restrained.
I'm gonna drop the spear out of my hands, so it's now on the ground, and that's my turn.
Okay, the guard. This one. Here's what happens, right? He's going to take the spear that he is holding, the one with the darkness on it, and he's gonna throw it at Voytek. So, because I'm lazy, I'm just going to duplicate his token, put it over here, because that's where the darkness is. Okay, so now everything over there in that area is inside the darkness. Here's the attack against Voytek. It's still just a straight roll. You couldn't see him, but he couldn't see you either because they can't see through the darkness. So here we go. Here is his attack. Throwing a spear. That looks like a hit versus Voytek for 3.
Nice.
So now Voytek has this spear sticking out of his shoulder.
So just so I understand, this drow has now become unarmed.
Well, yes, but they carry more than one spear. There's usually like a pack of them. It's
He has no weapon in his hands. That's what's important.
Currently, no weapon in his hand. Would you like him to use an object interaction to draw another weapon?
No.
Well, okay. Oiled.
Okay, since I'm a little bit looser now, I'd like to pull the gag from my mouth, and then I'll spend my turn trying to free Zeesrard from his binding as well.
Okay. As you are now unrestrained, it would be quite easy to untie the knots that are binding him, or to pick up the spear and cut him free. So simply using your action, you're able to release the bonds.
Okay, cool. And then if I'm still carrying a half action, I do have something for that. We'll go ahead and cast Hex on this drow farthest back here.
Okay. So we have a hex on the drow, and that would be turn. Sovereign.
Now you have made a mistake. I back away.
Okay. The drow will use his reaction to attack you, unarmed, which he will replace with a grapple.
Oh no.
So, oh man, I only rolled a 6. Come on, that one. All right, you evade the grapple.
Nice try, Sonny Jim.
I do like how it was barely.
Oh. And then I rolled a 10.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, a 10 would miss.
I'm very angry.
All right, Flash, you would be up next.
Flash would know that there was this hole, so he doesn't want to go that way. He would want to go up, but there is not enough room. I'll go there and, well, I'll just go outside, and if something comes up, I'll attack them.
Okay, so hold a reaction if there's something you see. All right.
Yeah, I'll stab them.
You got it. Our scout here. Well, Durg is right up in the face, right? So I think Durg would be the biggest threat right now. She drops her longbow, grabs. Oh, I just seen something. This is formatted weird. But yeah, look. The scout makes 2 melee attacks or 2 ranged attacks, but it's formatted as part of the short sword attack instead of in a separate, like, multi-attack box. So this whole time, yeah, it is weird. It doesn't matter. Anyway, so she runs forward and is going to attack Durg twice. 16 is a miss. Second attack, 18 is a miss.
Is a miss.
All right. Then we go back to our drow. This one, who is currently hexed. Durg, I mean, you're up in the front, and you've been going berserk. They're going to continue to attack you. So one more time. Pow. Hey.
That hits.
That is a hit. Take 4 piercing.
Ah, dang it.
Should I move him closer? Take 4 piercing and make a con save.
You should move him up.
Okay. He does feel like
Exactly.
There we go.
No, take the 3 damage. Con save?
Con save.
Did it roll? There it is.
Nice.
And it's a pass, so still not poisoned. You update your health. I still see you at 35.
Oh, that's weird.
And then it'll be your turn.
Health updated. Okay, to fix the problem. Oh, you moved him 1 away, he jerk. Oh, now you ruined it. Okay, I'm gonna smack this.
Sorry.
And I'm gonna use my bless.
13 is a hit.
Oh, it is a hit. Okay.
Yeah, big hit.
Never mind then. Is he still alive?
Yes, they are.
Fury of the Small. So extra 3 damage.
No, they are not.
And then rest of my movement. Get right in his face. And that's it for me.
All right, you got it. End of this round. The shouts coming from the east are becoming even louder. They sound like they have closed half of the distance to this cavern. Voytek, you are up.
Okay, here's a question. The spear is in my shoulder, right? Is it still emitting darkness?
Yes.
Okay, I will crawl along the wall since I can't see anything.
Okay.
But I'll move over here, and then maybe the shadow will be like a giant smoke bomb just to cover everyone up. Since I can't really shoot anything, I'll just yell for Nux to keep hitting the door, and then like call out for them to follow my voice because I know where the wall is, right?
Well,
And
yeah.
I'll just hold an action. If in case the darkness goes away, I'll just shoot a crossbow at the first hostile thing.
Okay.
And that's it.
Hold an action, shoot at the first thing you see. You got it. Nux.
Okay, I'm hitting the thing again.
Okay,
Can't
8
block.
and 6. It looks to be very badly damaged, but it is still holding the prison closed.
I need help breaking this lock, guys. And that's my turn.
He's busy trying to shoot a man and failing.
Okay, since I was imprisoned, I assume my spellbook is not on my person.
No, it is not.
Okay.
As a
I'm
matter
gonna-
of fact, on that topic, I meant to describe this earlier. You see how there are several boxes over here?
It's in one of them.
Yeah, one of them is open. You can even see your spell book, his casting focus, any other weapons you might have been carrying. Like they just shoved them in that crate there, and you can clearly see them.
Oh, the crate is open.
Yes.
That's because I'm gonna pull out my gag and cast Mage Hand and try and get it to me.
You're gonna pull out your what?
I'm casting Mage Hand and trying to yank the spellbook.
No,
to
no,
me.
no. I heard that part, but you said I'm gonna pull out my what? Did you say your geck?
Yeah, I was gagged.
All right.
Gag.
Your gag. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. All right. All right. So we are going to mage hand the book, and boom, it's in your hand. Beautiful.
Nice. I guess that's my turn.
Alrighty. The guard, this one remaining, picks up a spear off of his dead brethren, and we're gonna give Sovereign a stabbing. Stabbing.
Ow.
All right.
Clearly, they don't like Mother.
Is that right? Is your HP still 19? You're not still
Yes.
exhausted, right?
I have a -1 to con.
Kick W, boys. All right, take your 13, and then it'll be Oiled's turn.
Choices. I'm gonna go ahead and try to kick at the door, I guess, to open it.
Sure. Well, actually, instead of making an attack, right? Because the lock has already been damaged, and you're kind of like pushed. You wouldn't actually be able to kick the lock. You would be kicking the door. Let's make a strength or athletics check to see if it's enough force to finish the lock.
All right. We'll just go straight strength.
Yeah.
Ew. Why did it not send? It rolled a 9.
Okay. We'll just call it that. 9 is not sufficient. Sovereign.
Sovereign is in a very bad way. Sovereign does not want to take another stab, so I'm gonna attempt a disadvantage crossbow shot.
Hey, that's pretty good. That is a dead guard. And that would be the concentration on the darkness.
Quick
Woo.
question: are any of these guards wearing backpacks?
I would say none of them are. As well, you can see this is like a camp of theirs. There's several bedrolls within view. You see the crates. So their supplies wouldn't be on their person. It would be somewhere about the camp.
Okay.
Are you finished?
Yep, that's it.
Flash.
Can I shoot my crossbow since the darkness dropped?
Oh, yes, you could. That was your.
Okay.
Was there any other held actions that we are neglecting right now?
Ossipon had one. It doesn't matter, I don't think.
No, because he's around the
Yeah,
corner.
I can't see anyone.
Yeah. Okay. Shoot the crossbow. 15. That's
Yeah,
a hit. And
I think it applies sneak. Yep.
it does.
There you
Durg is next to him. He goes down,
Nice.
and that would be the end of combat. Now, with let's just for continuity's sake, right? Oh man, I closed the tracker like a smart guy. Next would be Durg. Durg, what are you doing with your turn?
Going back to the rest of the party.
No, quick, grab all the supplies you can
Grab
carry.
everything.
Oh, grab! Mom told me grab supplies. I'm grabbing supplies.
So you
Raise
grab
the-
you grab a crate and then you run. Voytek, what are you doing?
No crates within arm's reach. I'll
No.
try to help anyone get out if they're.
All right, make
anybody
an
restrained?
attack versus the lock.
Let's hope this hits.
So another 10 damage. That's enough. The lock pops open and falls shattered on the ground. And then with the cage open, what's the plan?
I'm going to dash away from here. I'm running. I'm not waiting for anyone.
Is that the consensus? Everybody's got to run through the passageway to the north or to the east?
To the north, because there's people coming from the east.
Oh,
What
yeah,
if
yeah.
he wants us
You're
to
right.
think?
I just, I just want to make sure. Okay,
Maybe
So-
that's the trap.
we grab everything we can manage, and we book it to the north. Right? We start running
Cavern.
as fast as we can, and the scene shifts. We run through Faerzris illuminated caverns. We come upon giant fungal structures, and we're just running, fast pace, breakneck speed. We know they're right behind us, and we didn't see the elite guards that we know to be part of the camp. So, eventually, you get to what you feel is a safe distance. And I do believe I was tracking it somewhere. Nope, I don't know where it is. Doesn't matter. All right. We get a moment to catch our breath. What would you like to do?
Look in the crates that I picked up.
Open the crates we just picked up. Okay. Inside you find the rest of the gear that would have been taken from Oiled and Zeesrod, so you can return that to them. You also find a key ring with a set of keys on it.
That would have been useful.
Ooh, jingly.
A small pouch. It seems to be made of like wax paper, and it's covering several they're very brittle, purplish in color, and very, very hard. Think of like the consistency of like hard candy, right? But they're spongy in texture, and you can identify them as some kind of fungus that's been processed and stored as rations. So and you can estimate this is enough food to feed the group for probably a day or two. And lastly, there is a pouch with a whopping 60 gold pieces.
We can buy so many
Money.
backpacks with that.
I know, it's only 60 gold pieces, but that's like 700% more wealth than you had up to this point.
Literally, we are 60 times wealthier than any peasant.
Is that everything in the box?
Let me check. Yes, that is everything in the box.
Guys, I got a box.
And then there's the box itself, I guess, yeah.
Yeah, Dirk just starts walking around dressed in a crate.
We can break the box and use it for.
Or you can just carry it,
wood.
use it for storage.
Do we still have a rope?
Just make a backpack
Yeah,
out of
Punch.
crate.
yeah, a couple of holes in the side, then just a rope through it and
Leather
carry it in your
straps.
bag.
All right,
That's
I'm
just
gonna,
a
I'm gonna
box.
go use the
This is real
restroom.
Bear
I'll be right
Grylls
back.
hours.
Okay, so we have 60 gold, a bunch of mushrooms, and that's all I remember.
Do we know what the mushrooms do? I will have.
He
to
said they
examine
were
those.
rations.
Oh, the rations. How many?
Enough to last a day or
Enough.
something? Yeah. 1 day's worth, I guess.
And we're great at listening.
All right,
I
so here's
have
what we're
an
gonna
idea
do.
for the box. Like
What's-
we can use it as set up a trap. Like
Oh, I thought you were
hide
gonna
in
say
it.
a sled.
Oh, no,
We're gonna go
So
that's
we
solid
gotta-
steak style.
So we have
Yeah,
a
we
day's
just,
worth
like,
of
put
rations
it
for
in-
everybody.
Oh no,
I
that's
vote
a
we
great.
take those rations and we force march at fast speed.
No, that's a great idea. If we ever think someone's gonna go up, we just set the box in the middle of the road, and I'll hide under it. And then,
Just
actually, now
they
that I'm-
open the
now that
box
I'm-
and out
Yeah, we
comes
could-
an
I'm sure-
angry goblin.
Yeah, I'm sure you can fit a couple goblins inside a crate.
Hold up.
now that I'm thinking about it, it's actually sound. They go, it's a crate, and then and then they'll probably like break it or something. I don't know. This could go one of two ways. Oh no. Okay, so we have guerrilla warfare.
Goblin warfare.
If only we could summon gorillas.
Okay,
Oh,
so
now I want
what's
to
the-
make a druid who's just part rogue, part druid, and engages in guerrilla warfare by summoning gorillas on his enemies.
Okay, so what are we supposed to? Should we try to move at a fast pace? Is that what
Yeah,
you
we
were
have
saying?
a day's worth
since
of
we have
rations, so I propose we move at a fast pace and we force march through the night.
Yeah,
Yeah,
get
'cause
distance. on
they're right behind us, so we really have to put a lot of distance between us, right? As much as we can, anyway.
Yeah, because we don't have to forage for food for definite for today. And then tomorrow I will forage after we have force marched.
What about the guys with 1 HP? Do we have anything to?
No, we have no healing.
Oh crap! We actually might need. Yeah, we should try to force march for 1 day and
Yes.
then rest things.
Force marched. Don't let your wounded heal.
Well,
I mean, maybe we should heal first.
Savrin
We
can at
could-
least.
we could use the crate plan.
Savrin can second wind.
How big is the crate?
Well, I mean, it's small enough that you could carry it.
Like on a how many goblins could fit inside crate?
It
I'm
got
zero.
carried by a goblin.
I'm a very strong goblin.
A barbarian goblin, so that's 2 goblins worth.
0 goblins can fit in the crate.
I can't fit in the crate. Oh,
No.
Aw.
I say we destroy it for firewood, or chucking at people.
Use it as a shield.
I have a shield. Does anyone want a box shield?
I'm pretty sure you could stop an arrow, so just like wear it. It's a one-time use thing.
You hear those shouts of alarm from behind you.
I say we try to hide somewhere because we shouldn't run. We shouldn't try to like force march because these guys are hurt. We try to hide and then they run past us and then we rest.
That might not go well, but I think it might be the only option.
I mean, what's the better plan?
Yeah, the other plan is that we do same as last time, and a couple
Like-
of us get caught, and then we need a secondary rescue mission.
Like, I think hiding would be best because if we try to force march, you know, if we get attacked by some animal or something, you know, these guys are gonna get hurt.
Okay, we attempt to hide.
Is everyone agreed on that?
I'm up for
Seems
it.
like the best option, unfortunately.
Can I forage while we hide?
I mean,
No?
you're a ranger. Isn't that your class feature that you can forage for
Ye-
food even when moving at a normal pace?
Let me look.
Although if
Well-
you're trying to hide and move stealthily, you would be moving at a slow pace.
We just picked up rations. We don't need to forage for food right away.
We picked up 1 day's worth of rations.
We'll make it last. We could
Let's
forage
see.
later. We need to hide. We need to let them
Difficult terrain
go away.
doesn't slow us. We can't become lost except by magical means. I remain alert to danger even when engaged in an activity. I can move stealthily at a normal pace while alone.
Oh,
Which, if I could do that with a group, that would be fantastic.
Do you want to go for like a misdirection thing where we make fake tracks and then double back, to hope that they run ahead?
let me give you an additional piece of information that may assist your decision making. So, remember, currently we're still running through the caverns of the Underdark, right? We're in this big fungus illuminated cavern, and there's only one passageway to go, right? There's no twisting side venues. It's a straight path in the area where we currently stand. But on the far side of the cavern, the only way ahead of you is a tunnel. And that tunnel is pitch black. The illumination from the fungi and the Faerzris don't touch there. But from the mouth of this tunnel, you can see a very thick spindle of spiders' webs. They obscure much of your vision, and they block your line of sight.
I think we should sneaky rest.
I suppose that would be the trade-off. Like, we hide in there, they can't see us, but something else might. Worth the risk?
I say yes. Worth the risk.
Yeah, I agree.
You're gonna move into the tunnel.
Oh god, this is such a bad idea. I guess,
Wait,
yeah.
Yes,
let's-
yes.
Okay. So we move into the tunnel. And I'm going to move this over to screen number 2. You begin to move through the tunnels. And as you move, you travel maybe 40 minutes. And there's a very odd sensation. Something that you just now realize you haven't experienced for a great deal of time. Wind. There is an air current moving through this portion of the cavern. But it doesn't come from around you or above you. It's coming from below you, up underneath, through the section you're currently standing on. Looking down, you can't see so well because of the crisscrossing spider webs that make up much of the area. If only you had some kind of light to examine it further.
No.
Is it hot air or cold air?
Is it
cold.
smelly air?
It's cold, and yes, it is very smelly. As the wind blows and moves the area around you, you can detect several odors. Predominantly, there is this just rank smell of moisture and rot. But you can also smell with something like decay.
I
Like
have an idea.
Meat that is spoiled.
Hand me a plank from the crate.
Did we bust the crate?
Or, well, hand me something that I can throw down this hole.
I'm gonna pick up a rock on the ground.
Wait a minute. I have one of those stones that shine light.
Oh, the flash rocks.
Yeah. They
Wait a
emit
minute.
light.
No,
Wait,
don't
are
waste the
we sure
flash.
we want to be
I literally can do
flashbanging
this.
whatever lives here?
I can use the stone to
Wait,
illuminate.
I'm even stupider. I cast dancing lights.
Oh.
You know that thing that drow can do? That's what you want to do? All right. So you send out the dancing lights. You move them through the cavern. And you realize something. There is no cavern to this cavern. The passageway that you're walking on, it's not made of stone or rock. It seems that has ceased some time ago. The entire area here is made of silken paths of spider's web, densely packed together and coalesced into giant spindles. As you look around, you can see that the passageways hover over this 2,000-foot wide chasm. It spans as far as your light allows, and then into blackness and well beyond. And you know that if you fall, it is certain death.
I think we should turn around.
As you contemplate this, there's another strange sensation. The wind was odd enough, and as we look around the cavern examining it, and your eyes look at the silken paths on which you stand, it's a almost imperceptible vibration on the spider webs.
That just turns to the rest of the party. Yeah, fun fact, did you know spiders find their prey by feeling vibrations on their webs?
Oh, good mom. Can we go? I don't want to be here anymore.
Are spiders blind? No, they're not, right?
No, they have
No,
eyes.
spiders definitely have like 8 of them. Oh,
Good point.
Huh. I feel like there may be giant spiders in here.
guys, we should have rest.
Oh.
What do we do? What do we do? What do we do?
Do we fight them or do we run?
I mean, if
Run
If we
away!
if we don't
Oh,
move,
no.
maybe no vibra. Oh well, never mind.
Hey guys.
Rod flash in the back.
Yes, go ahead and arrange yourself so that you would be in a more correct positioning, and then go ahead and roll initiative.
Here, Zisrod, you and Oiled move to the way back.
Oh, my rage is gone.
I'll be
That
behind.
means
Dirk.
Voytek needs to come forward.
I'll be in the front.
And then Oil. Yep.
One question about temporary hit points. When
Yes.
do they cease? Like
When
they
the effect
go-
says they cease.
Or after a rest. So
if
you would
it's
still
gonna
have
fight.
yours.
For
Okay.
fighting spirit, it comes off right away. Yeah, after the first round.
The temporary hit points only last for a round?
No, it doesn't say anything about the
No, the
HP.
advantage only lasts for
yeah.
the round.
Just the turn, but the temporary HP doesn't say anything.
Yeah, I don't know.
They last until
Are,
a
you,
rest, don't
are
they?
we looking at the right map? Yes, we are. Can we roll initiative, please? Thank you. I'm sad that they went back to the monster manual picture instead of using the one from Dungeon of the Mad Mage.
Yeah,
hate-
but they're terrifying.
I hate the giant tick spiders.
Which one were the ones from Mad Max?
They just look.
They were like actual spiders.
Yeah, they don't look like this goofy thing, right? Wah.
I'm gonna picture it real quick.
You know, that was a horrible thing to enter into Google.
What?
I typed into Google Dungeon of the Mad Mage Spider, expecting to get what I wanted. I did not. I got much more than I bargained for.
I believe that's everyone in the tracker. So, Voytek, it looks like you were up first.
Oh, really? Wow.
Oh, really?
Huh.
Why is there an
I
arrow?
will-
Oh, I don't know. Somebody's pointing to the map maker's watermark. Wait, why can you even
Oop,
see that?
That's a miss.
Should be line of sight barriers. It doesn't matter. 9 is a miss. Yes.
Then I duck back in.
Jurg.
Step up, rage time. Gosh, I gotta pull out the thing.
Anything
Five.
related to spiders?
Plant.
Oh no, this is the worst one.
The ground.
Durr.
Oh, well, hold on. Because you that reminds me. Everything here is difficult terrain unless you have a climbing speed. So it's difficult. Well, so I guess that does matter for spiders around Durg, because then they would actually be hindered by. That's actually pretty big.
Temporarily grows around you. So am I in?
Around you, not yeah. I would say you're not affected.
We're just gonna do a little bit of controlling. There you go. And I'm gonna hit this one right next to.
I like the idea that there's just bright green grass going from spider webs, and then as soon as
It's
Dirk moves
vines.
away, it just instantly withers.
Yes. 12 is a miss.
Oh, that's it for me.
Sovereign.
Pow! At that one.
Okay. Finished?
Yep.
Flash.
Okay, let's toll the dead the same one. Oh my god.
That's a beautiful roll. Whoops. Wrong
If
button.
only we had gotten arrested.
I offered it to you. I mean, of course, then your pursuit level would have increased, but you know, whatever. Save.
That would be all.
Nux.
I'm going to move here, and I'm going to use my net 20 to attack the.
You got it.
Nice.
So, it's a crit. Can we roll another d6, please? So, 8 total. That's kind of disappointing.
Yep. And that's my turn.
Zeesrod.
Okay, initial plan was to use Aghanis's. So Way of Frost spider that everybody has been focusing.
Ray of Frost on the spider.
Oh, take that.
No.
Our luck has caught up with us.
Yes. Okay. So, giant spiders. They're going to skitter. Dirk, that one would provoke an opportunity attack from you. If you'd like to take one.
I'll smash him. Yeah.
12 is
Yes.
a miss. Jeez. Okay. Now we get to learn some fun things. Okay. Let's attack. Wait a minute. Chat, do you see this problem here? Look at these giant spiders. Not only do they have the poopy picture, they don't have a bite.
Yay!
Well, no,
They've been defanged.
they're definitely supposed to have a bite. It's just it's not formatted on Roll20. Way to go! Oh wait, Roll20
That
is
might
the virtual tabletop of choice. Sign up today. All right, anyway, give me 1 second. I'm going to. I'm just gonna chi face it in 1d20 plus 5 to hit. Each 5 feet, one creature hit. Screw it. We'll take the averages if it hits. That works for me. Then we can just go. All right. So we're going to bite. And this is right, Voytek. It's a 14. I'm guessing that's a miss. Oh, it's a hit.
Nope, it's a miss. 16.
Okay, your token says 14. All right, so that's a miss. Next one over here, attacking Nux. So 22.
Oof.
It's a hit. So you'll take 7 piercing, because we're just gonna take the average. You make a con save versus the poison. Nux, are you there, my dude? Rip, he did. We'll come back.
Who's dead?
Nux. Durg, we got some attacks for you. 15's a miss. 17's a miss. Then we have an attack for Flash.
Yep.
24 is a hit. So Flash, you'll take 7, and then you'll make a con save, please.
Oh no.
Okay, so then you also take the 9 poison. It says even in there in the stat block, this poison cannot kill you. If it reduces you to 0, you are stable, but then you are paralyzed for an hour. So that's fun. Here's another thing. It's unfortunate. Because Flash, that means you fail. You see, whenever a creature takes damage while traversing the silken paths, or if something causes the webs upon which it is walking to break, the creature makes a dex save. On a success, they manage to avoid falling and they grab a nearby web. On a fail, they roll 1d10 times 10. The distance fallen is less than the distance to the chasm floor. The creature becomes entangled in webs and is restrained. Otherwise, it hits the floor and takes damage from the fall as normal. So you're paralyzed and unconscious.
So I fail.
You fail the dex save and fall. Which you can roll d10 if you'd like. I need to check. In this current area. There are giant spiders, giant spiders, giant spiders. All right. So you fall 600 feet. It is 500 feet to the bottom here, which means you are entangled? Distance fallen is less than the distance to the chasm floor. No.
60 feet.
No, it's 1d10 times 10. Oh, 60 feet.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. I'm a stupid. Math, not my thing. 60 feet. So yeah, so you fall 60 feet down and you're entangled in the webs. All right, that's much less scary. All right, so there you are. You are restrained. If you are restrained in this way, you can make the save at the end of your turn. If you weren't unconscious and paralyzed, that's gonna be fun. Nux, are you back?
Yes.
Yes.
Sorry.
All right. You were also bitten by one of the spiders. So you're going to take 7 piercing. You'll make a con save for the poison, and then you'll need a dex save to avoid falling.
Okay, con save.
All right.
Save.
That's a pass. You will take 4
Dex save,
poison,
right?
and then a dex save.
Okay, dex save.
So you fall. And I need you to roll a d10.
Oof.
Still, 100 feet is less than the 500 feet to the floor. So you fall 100 feet, become entangled in the webs, and are restrained.
Okay.
I'm just going to leave it up to you to individually remember how far down you are. Oh, shit. All right. Oiled.
I will cling to the leg of the much taller bugbear and fire between his legs at the spider directly in the center there.
Okay. 16 is a hit for 5. And spider's not going to fall.
And that will do it.
Okay, Voytek, back to you.
Nobody's next to that. I can't really.
Well, Nux.
Let's try to finish off. Try to finish off that one guy in the middle.
I'm like 100 feet under.
Oh, that's right. Derp. Voytek, if you are using a ranged attack, you are at disadvantage because you are adjacent to a spider.
Oh.
Would you like to rethink your action? Or do you just want to go ahead with that?
Yep.
Which one? I gave you 2 options.
I'm wondering if I should. You know what? Yeah, sure. Why not? I'll try to risk it. See if I can kill the guy.
Okay. Hey, all right. Well, so 17 is a hit.
Well,
and
17.
well, it's enough to kill the first of the spiders. See, that's not so bad. They're not so scary.
As a move, can I try to? Here's an idea. Can I try to purposely hang downwards, like away from this floor? Or will
Sure.
I be
Well, okay. So
automatically entangled?
these webs, right? Remember that the area here is this thick knit of these spider silk. So you could realistically climb down, up, underneath, right? It's just all of your movement is reduced by half because it's difficult terrain. If you don't have a climb speed, it would be reduced even further. So, I mean, you're welcome to do whatever.
You know, I'll just stay here.
Okay.
I think the spiders will probably outrun me anyway.
Durg. Are you there, Lane?
Yes, I was thinking. Okay, this grass is not helping. I'm going to attack the one right in front of me. Well, the one closest to the west.
Reckless?
No. I'm going to... It's gonna...
The spider falls.
That's it.
90 feet. And becomes tangled. Alright, Sovereign.
Unfortunate. Yeah. Disadvantage crossbow the spider in front of me.
Yeah, 17 will hit.
4 damage, and I'm gonna second wind.
That's what the 10 is. Okay. Flash is, well, I mean, you're stable. There's nothing for you to do. I guess you're just waiting. Nux.
I'm trying to unrestrain myself.
Okay. I think that was at the end of your turn, which is weird. A restrained creature can make, a restrained creature can make a DC 12 strength save at the end of each of its turns.
Okay,
That sucks.
so-
That also means, well, I guess it's not bad. That also means it's not your action. So, I mean, what action could you take?
Could do it. Yeah. I don't think I have anything to do.
Right.
So just try to unrestrain myself
Okay.
and fail. Yeah.
All right. Oh, no, well, actually, right? No. Z-Spot.
So I'm gonna cast.
I heard I'm gonna cast, and then I seen the ping, but I don't know what you're doing. What spell?
So sleep prior specifically humanoids.
No, I think sleep says creatures.
It doesn't.
Creatures, okay.
That's creatures.
I'm not sure if there's some weird stupid thing about it.
Nope. 29, and you're targeting it way down here? Oh,
Because
okay.
spells are like that sometimes.
So here's the thing, right? Remember, this spider here is 90 feet down, so they wouldn't be affected. This spider, however, is asleep. That is it. There's not enough hit points remaining to affect any other creatures.
Okay. That's my turn.
All right. Giant spiders. So we have 2 that are capable of taking actions.
Uh-oh.
Skitter. And these giant spiders, spider number 1 is going to try and web Voytek.
Whoops.
So 18 is a hit. Ha! Wait a minute. What the hell did they do? Look. Wait, what? Yeah, okay. So the webbing
Wait.
has the bite stats on it, right? 1d8 plus 3 piercing damage plus 2d8. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Web doesn't deal damage. It just, if it hits you, you're webbed. All right. So you are restrained.
How'd you mess it up?
I didn't mess it up, man. I bought the thing. I played the thing. But I mean, Roll20 offers a line of quality products. Get yours today. I'm gonna have to cut this out, man. If they see that, they move my hands. Anyway,
To be fair,
so
works.
yeah, right. You are restrained. That's where we were going. And then you see the rest of you see the spider. It's taking its legs and it's like trying to grab. It's trying to grab Voytek. Like it's gonna carry it. The correct stats. Look, no, here's the thing, right? The correct stats are in the bio and info page. Like if you look here on the bio and info page on the same token, it has the correct stats. Like it's just they didn't do it on the character sheet, but they have the correct stats in the compendium in other modules. So it's like, why didn't they just take what they had and move it over? You take it here and you put it over there instead of redoing it and doing it wrong. And I got rejected for the quality assurance team. Anyway, what was I
Perhaps these
doing?
are the rare fangless Underdark spiders.
Oh yes, indeed. Let's
Letting us
let's
survive.
bite Sovereign.
That is the opposite of what I just said.
Sovereign, get bit. Take 7, make a con save, followed by a dex save.
Yes, that hits. Boo, I just healed that.
You take
Oh,
9
no.
points. You're unconscious, aren't you? Just a question of how far does he fall?
Yes.
So 1d10, please. 70 feet. All right. Sleep, bite. The end of this turn was a DC 12 strength. Hey, my spider's not restrained anymore.
Yeah.
And then it goes to oil.
Ooh. Yikes. This is a bad position. Shucks. Oh man. Wow. Okay. I guess I'm gonna hold my position. I don't want to start moving since I only got 1 HP. I'm gonna put all my faith in Voytek. I'm gonna shoot at the web holding Voytek and unrestrain him.
Sure. Shoot
I
at
have a
him.
feeling
Shoot at it with
I'll
what?
be disappointed.
Does anybody know what the problem is here?
Oh man, so close to that's it. Disadvantage. Yeah.
Well, it doesn't matter, right? If the webs take damage, they are destroyed. Like that's not a question. But Eldritch Blast cannot target objects.
You have to target a creature.
Oh. Arg. It's too early. Crap. All right. Well, we'll just throw that spider then. I guess it's gonna have to be it.
Yeah, I think that's the better choice anyway. For real. Kill like. All right, so 16. That's a good roll. That'll hit for 9. And our Spidle needs to make a check. I think. Is that a fail? Yeah, it's DC 15. So Spider falls 40 feet down.
saved you, Voytek. We're even.
Thanks.
Just forgive me out.
Voytek, it is your turn then.
Ooh, can I try to? Can I do my plan of cutting the webs of the spiders?
What do you mean? I don't understand.
Like this.
Like free yourself?
This guy is hanging down, right? I'll try to cut it to make it fall to the floor, so it's an insta kill. Hopefully.
That
They
there's
can
the
only fall
threads are
100
too
feet at a time.
the threads are too plentiful. You wouldn't be able to sever it completely. Not with your little knife. But also you're
Take a
restrained
couple turns. Oh, there
and
goes
can't
my-
reach it?
my- oh. You can't. I can't. Or good point. I can't wake up Savern or just try to break the restraints. That's all I can do.
Sure. Make your check.
Acrobatics or athletics?
It's either to break a restraint. I don't believe 11 is enough.
Oh
No. It's DC 12 strength to break
Okay.
free.
That's it.
Durg, do something.
How long does the sleep last?
Forever.
Forever.
Not literally forever, but it's until they take damage or somebody use an action to wake them up. Otherwise, then I think it's
Okay,
a
well-
minute.
I'm gonna smack the spider.
Yep, that is a smack. They take 11. They make a check. Hey, my spider sticks on the webs. Gomo's trying to
And-
proposition a higher power. All right.
It's all I can do at this point.
Sovereign is not in danger. He's just unconscious, poisoned, and restrained. Perfectly fine. Same here. Nux is not restrained, but 100 feet away. I think his internet pooped
Okay.
again. Oh, there he is.
Can I do something?
Yeah, you're not
Can I do
restrained,
something.
but you're 100 feet away. So what do you want to do?
I am restrained, and I failed the last check, right?
I thought you passed. Maybe I'm wrong.
No, I failed.
Oh, okay. Well, then so here's the
thought
thing,
about
right?
something.
You can do the check at the end of your turn, but it would make sense to try and do it as your action too, right? So then you could use your movement. Like it's kind of weird how it's written. So I'd say yeah, just do
I
the
was
check now.
thinking of using my reaction to move if I succeeded on the check.
Use your reaction to move?
Can I do that too?
But if you succeed on the check, why wouldn't you just move right now?
Hello.
Can you not hear us?
I can in parts.
Oh god.
All
right, make the check right now.
Okay. Strength save. Not
All right.
enough. It's not.
That's that then.
Yeah.
Zisrod.
Okay, I'm gonna use Aganasa's Scorcher, targeting this spider, angling it in a way that I hit nothing else. Saffron should be safe, he's below me.
Okay, so
Oh, sorry, I hit it a few
it
times.
doesn't matter. So we have DC. Spider dies. The webs crumble. He falls. Splat.
And that's my turn.
Hey, which way did the web go? Isn't that like what is it? 30 feet?
Yeah, 30, but I said I'm gonna angle it in a way that it, like aiming it here.
You sure you don't want to do it this way?
Yes, I'm pretty sure I don't want to.
Okay, dokie.
You're not baiting me into this. No.
What? I think it's a good idea. All right, I have 2 spiders, 3 spiders. One's asleep. 2 have fallen and gotten restrained. You would think they'd be better at avoiding that. End tavern. They are still restrained. This went from a fun encounter to just a tedious one. Oiled.
I'd like to be smart this time and use my trusty prison shiv to
Oh ho ho. All right,
cut
then
Voytek free of the webbing.
you can do that without issue. You just slip slap. He's out. All right. That would be
And I guess nice.
Voytek.
All right. Assuming since the spider is like 40 feet below, right? I'll try to run over to Nux and help pull him up. Like, just drag him up here. So he
He's
can get back on his
100 feet away. How would you help him?
That would take a while, wouldn't it? Like, I assume grabbing the web and try to pull him up. Would that work?
No, it's not like he's on a rope. It's this net, like a crisscross of spider strands. He's like cocooned in it because he fell through all of these strands and they stuck to him. Also, there's the whole he's 100 feet away.
You know what? I'll just shoot this. I'll just shoot this.
Here we
spider then.
go. Which one? The one that here? You have advantage. He's restrained.
Yep, that one. The one closest to us. Ooh.
Actually, you wouldn't, because he's 40 feet away and your range is 30. So yeah, it would be 6.
Well, then 24 it is. 6.
Yeah, you don't have advantage. All right, Durg.
If I attack the spider that's unconscious, is that a crit, or is that not how that works? Maybe I'm thinking of something else.
No, sure, why not? He's sleeping. He's incapacitated. It's an auto crit. Why not? I don't think that's quite how it works because he's not
I
technically.
didn't remember if it was unconscious or paralyzed.
No, it's incapacitated. That gives you an auto crit. Which technically is not, but I don't care. This is fun. 5, 6, 7, 9 total. You smack him real good, and then he wakes up. And he clacks his mandibles at you. Sovereign. Sovereign can't do anything. What am I waiting for? Nux.
Try. Yay! Finally.
All right, you are no longer restrained. Ceaserod.
Turn.
Has that spider woken up?
Yep.
Yeah, it has.
Frosted it?
Ray of Frost misses.
Never mind.
Mhm. Giant spiders, only one can act. They're going to try and bite Durg. Kerchomp misses. Other two spiders try to break free of their restraints. Hey! So this one is free. And then it goes to Oiled.
All right. I'm gonna lean over and fire at this spider that's still restrained here.
Okay, he is within your range, so you would have advantage. A hit for 3.
Everybody's in my range. 3. And why not all Fury of the Small? Put it.
Ooh. Yep.
Sure.
Get him. Put in that work. Voytek.
I'll try to get the one below Dirk with sneaks since he's next to it. Yay!
Hey. All right. Hit for 10. Is that all?
Oh, whoop!
I don't know what a whoop means. All right, Dirk. What are you doing?
Yes, that's it.
I'm gonna smack the same one.
Ten would miss.
That's it.
Sovereign is taking a nap. So is Flash. Nux. I'm assuming you're gonna dash to climb up. Shoot. Okay, hold on. Difficult terrain. You don't have a climb speed. So what is that? Like 3 feet per move? You can move 10 feet? I guess, wait, I guess there it matters
The thing
is
is it difficult to?
all of the webs are difficult terrain, and I need to check, does climbing count as difficult terrain, at which point it wouldn't matter because it's already difficult terrain, or does climbing cost you an additional foot of movement per foot moved? Because those are distinctly different, you know what I'm saying? Difficult terrain, special types of movement. Each foot of movement costs an extra foot. So climbing, it would to move 1 foot gives you 2. It costs you 2 feet. It's difficult terrain, costs you 2 feet as well. So it's
to go one.
It's
to go 1 feet.
with your speed of 30, you can travel 10 feet.
Okay. So dashing, I could travel 20 feet.
Yes. Yep. That's
Okay,
how we're
so
gonna
I'll
do it.
that. Okay, so I'll dash and climb 20 feet. And that's my turn.
Yep. Caesar.
That spider that is 40 feet below us.
Kill it.
below- If I hit it.
Oh, nice.
Oh, I actually.
I think that's gonna hit it. Dead spider.
Okay. That's my turn.
Giant spider. This one's still alive, and this one's not restrained. Oh, they are unhindered by goofy math. Climb speed of 30, so he's just gonna skitter up 60 feet. He's only 30 feet down. This one is going to bite Durg, maybe. No, he is not. And goes to Oiled.
All right. I'll attack the one that just attacked her.
Sixes miss.
Ew.
Yeah, gross. Is that all?
That'll do it.
Voytek.
stab the one next to Dirk,
Beautiful. Dead spider.
and I'll try to scramble away from the one trying to climb up. Be like behind here, and that would be good.
And then Durg.
I still have my crate on me, right?
Sure.
I'm just gonna chuck it down at the spider.
All right. Improvised weapon attack. Make a just straight dex roll for me. See if it hits.
Dex.
Yep. When you throw an improvised weapon, it's based on your dex. You chuck the crate down into the abyss, and it just goes wide. I mean, it's not very good for throwing. You miss entirely.
Waste of a good crate.
I'm kind of sad. That's the free.
It was a perfect good crate you had there, and now it's gone. Paralyzed, Nuck, climbing, right?
Climbing. 20 feet.
20 feet. Zisra.
Fire fast. Miss. Like usual. That's it.
All right, Spider climbs up to meet Durg and kerchompers. Misses. Oiled.
Hey, finally. 17 for 3.
Hey, oh no. Please don't fall. You son of a bitch.
Down he goes.
I just got here!
Oh, he fell lower than before.
Alright, Voytek.
Hey guys, what you doing up here? Whoa! Wait, I can't shoot him. He's too far.
Yes, you would
I mean,
have.
disadvantage.
It would just be a normal roll,
Oh, yeah,
actually.
well,
Because he's more than 30 feet away, but he's also restrained. Still a miss. Durg.
it's just gonna be us
Is there-
shooting down this hole.
Is there something I can just
throwing
drop?
everything?
Yeah, it's just there's something I could chuck at it, like on the ground. Is there a rock or something?
The
No,
couple
not so much.
boards
Well,
over
you're
there
not
to
in.
the right.
It's not a cavern made of stone, man. It's just webs.
Oh, I didn't know if there's garbage in here.
There's Voytek, probably chucking weaponized goblins.
I'm just gonna hold an action to
Fastball
whenever you.
special.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold my action to short sword it.
You could like cannonball
Comes
down there. You'll take 80 feet of fall damage, but you'll be all right.
I'm
is-
thinking about it.
It's a good idea. I can drop you directly on top of
Oh,
it.
it is
That
not.
is a terrible idea. Don't do that.
Let's call it an auto hit.
Nuts.
Do the following. I'll go
Hey, Grave.
towards Flash. I'll go towards Flash.
You got
see
it.
if I can grab him and climb up. Climb up with him. Should go up one step.
Oh my god,
Would
it's
this
Steve.
be-
What's he doing here?
Would this be a
Go ahead. Would this be a
Oh, sorry. If this was a chessboard, would this be 3D or 4D?
We're playing in 6D chess. Okay, so
Like,
you
we're-
grab
we're
Flash,
playing X,
carry him
Y,
up.
also
You
Z.
got it.
Yeah, with height.
Zisrad.
Yeah, everything's out of range.
You could move forward.
Just gonna make my way
Downtown.
here and try to down.
I like how in the first encounter the two casters were stuck in a cage and couldn't do shit, and then in the second encounter all the melees are like, oh, they're so far away, and all the ranges like, yeah, pew pew pew. All right, my spider is trapped in a web. End of his turn, he's gonna break free. No, wait, it's strength. He's gonna break free, and then it's Oiled's turn.
Okay, yeah, nothing special. Damn it.
That's it. That's a hit.
6. So I guess that's a miss. That'll be it.
No.
All right.
It's restrained. You have advantage.
I don't.
Oh no, it's not restrained.
I thought he just broke.
He did.
Yeah.
I'm
Good.
smart. All right.
We got it figured out.
Yeah. Voytek.
So this would be disadvantage now.
Yes, he's no longer restrained. 15 is still good enough.
Like that. Like 15.
Okay.
Then I take a couple steps back, and then that's it.
Third.
He's not in range yet.
No.
Dur's gonna stomp around. I'm gonna hold my action for him to come up again. Just anticipating.
I imagine you're like looking over the edge of this chasm, your weapon in hand, just like fidgeting, like, come on already, get up here. Paralyzed. Nux, climbing.
Up 20 feet I go.
Sure.
With flash on my
Zeesrod.
back.
Move 10 feet, and if that spider ever gets into range, I'm gonna Ray of Frost it.
What's range of Ray of Frost range?
30 feet.
You don't have a different cantrip to hit
It's
him with? Alright. Spider is now free. Dashes up 60 feet. Which still puts them out of range of Zeesrod.
Oh, wait.
Oil.
Wait, I misread. It's 60 feet.
Oh,
30
then he
feet
is
of
within range of
station.
Zeesrod. Alright, here's your time to shine. For 5 damage. That is enough to kill him.
Oh.
And that will end combat. Alright.
My
So-
rage ends. So
Wow.
Yes, your rage would end. But now that the spiders are dead and the threat is over, it would take a great deal of time. Keep that in mind. It would take a great deal of time, but you would be able to climb down, recover Flash, Sovereign, and return to the top of the webs and to safety.
But
But.
I mean, they're already in hammocks, so that saves us time.
The
Just let them
hammocks.
wake up dangling like how many feet above the floor?
is there
I'm sure they'll be fine.
is there nothing else in here besides just webs and spiders?
Just webs and spiders so far.
Should we rest in here or try to go somewhere else?
I believe we should.
we should rest. That
I don't
sounds
know if we have much of an option. I mean, Sovereign and Flash are paralyzed for the next hour. You surely couldn't travel in that condition. And the difficult terrain, well, here's something to consider, right? The difficult terrain of the silken webs will surely slow you down, and your pursuers will come closer. Are you positive you'd like to rest? Is it a risk we have to take? Where does the party stand on that?
That is a good idea.
Drow might be stupid enough to walk right past us.
Can we rearrange the webs somehow?
No.
Like make our position hidden?
Yeah. I mean, chat has it, right?
Hitters.
You'll be fine.
I haven't thought of that.
You'll be. What's the worst that can happen? They
need a rest.
ambush you. You fight them again. Yeah, you'll be all right.
We can't keep going on
Did you
forever.
just say we literally can't travel?
No, I didn't say. Well,
I mean, they're paralyzed.
Look, man,
It's
I
unconscious,
have
so
to give you the
somebody's
option. They could try to like drag you and make do if they really wanted to force march it out. But I mean, we have 2 party members unconscious and paralyzed. We have 2 party members with 1 hit point. But if you'd like to try and take this opportunity to put distance between you and your
I think the
pursuers,
Nucks are the only healthy ones.
it's entirely up to you.
No, we do not.
What's worth it?
We rest here.
Rest. I heard one for rest.
We
Anyone
can
else?
eat the spiders.
Rest. I want to
Let's
rest.
We're
Rest?
gonna rest.
Okay,
Rest at the lower level.
go ahead and take your long rest.
Resting in whatever level.
Go ahead, take your long rest, and then we will pick it up from there and deal with the consequences next week.
Immediately found by Drow again.
All right. Thank you, everyone, for coming and hanging out. I appreciate you being here. If you had a good time, make sure you hit that follow button. If you haven't already, join us in the Discord. That's where we hang out through the week. That's where we organize our games. That's where you need to be if you want to get involved. And if you want to see more, join us at 7 p.m. Eastern. We'll be playing Princes of the Apocalypse this evening. Hope to see you then. Bye, everybody.